Hello, everybody. Um, this is Roger Belt with Half Past Dead Paranormal Radio on YouTube. And what you're looking at is a picture of the old Hickman Bank in Hickman, Kentucky. Half Past Dead Paranormal Investigation Team got to investigate this awesome place. Uh, I want to say it was probably well over a year ago, maybe. Um, It really was a really interesting building, and the vault was still in it. The vault door was missing, but the vault room was still in it. Still had the steel lining and all that in it. And around over to this side, if you went around the side here, there was like a thing that went down, and you could walk down into uh, an under the building kind of room. It wasn't a basement. It was like a kind of reminded me of an old root cellar, but it was just a lot bigger. And of course, it had where they had modernized and had air conditioning ducts run under there, I think, and stuff. Now, this building was probably built in the 1800s, um, and it was reputed to have been robbed by John Dillinger. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's what I've heard here recently. We thought that Jesse James had actually robbed this bank, but no, but John Dillinger did. Um, these doors that you see right here, they look small in the picture, but they were actually about 10 foot tall. Big old doors. And on the inside, uh, it had two fireplaces that were decorated like with brass that had been uh, really scrolled with this fancy artwork, and they were really cool. And I had pictures of those. I can't find them now, but I had pictures of them. Upstairs up here, one of these rooms, one of the bathrooms, actually, there were two of them. There was one on this side, and there was one on this side, and they had uh, clawfoot tubs in them, which was really neat. The inside, unfortunately, the upstairs was in really bad shape. Some of the floors had fell through and had big holes, so you had to be real careful walking around to see up here. But I had pictures of the whole thing, and I can't find some of them. But anyway, this room that I'm pointing at right here, um, I think most of the floor was still in it, but to get to it, the room behind it, which would be about where this window is, uh, three-quarters of the floor was missing, so you had to walk like right around the edge of it to get over to this. And pretty much the back room on this side over here was the same way. Most of the floor was gone. I mean, just a big hole. And then somewhere right along in here would have been the stairway where you went up. There was like a long hallway down through here, and there's a stairway you went up to get up to this floor here. A lot of the roof up here, I think, was it wasn't missing, but it was caving in. So kind of doing the thing like if you ever watched the movie um, with Kevin Bacon about the creatures under the ground. And when they would start tearing up from under the building, the center of the roof started pitching in the center. Well, that's kind of how this was. Um, Trying to think of what the heck the name of that movie was. I can't remember now. Um, but anyway, yeah, the roof was coming in, And my son had bought this building, believe it or not, for $800 from somebody. And so he owned it, and we got to come and investigate it. And then he was unable to do anything with it, and it wound up being tore down. Um, I mean, it would have been such a. It was kind of like a piece of history. It was the first bank, I think, in Hickman, Kentucky, and it would have been nice if they could have, fixed it up and put it on the uh, oh, you know what I'm talking about, on the list where they take care of these old buildings and stuff. But no, they didn't do that. They tore it down. And this hill right here is really steep. You can't tell by looking right here, but I mean it goes like this, and then it just kind of drops real steep down and goes down, and the river is right over here, right right down across, like from where you see over here. The river is right there. Excuse me. But I was born in Hickman, Kentucky, actually, and I would imagine probably when I was born in '59, this building was probably still in use. Would have been nice to be able to go back to when I was born and be able to uh, have knowledge of, of all this, whether it was or wasn't. But anyway, that's beside the point. But I felt, that I was looking at this picture. Remember, we came down here to investigate this, and then now it's gone. So that's a piece of history that's been erased, like so many of them have, in the past. And I think it's really sad because, this building um, was probably the financial hub, of Hickman, Kentucky in its time. And if it was robbed by John Dillinger, that's another piece of history. So, I felt the need to do this little video and kind of show y'all the building and give you a little rundown on what we did and what happened. And um, that's really about all there is to it. But I appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.